Well, there's lots of people, of course, who have already returned to their full payments because they took the COVID payment break when it was needed, and now they're in a position, maybe they've returned to work and they are back making normal repayments. And if you can do that, that's exactly what people should be doing. However, there may be other people who aren't quite sure if they are ready and in a position to do that yet. Maybe they've had their hours cut or they're still on short time. And that's a great time actually just to reassess where you're at financially, maybe do up a little budget for yourself. It's really, really important that people engage in their own time when they're able to and they've got plenty of time, rather than waiting to the last minute when the payment break ends, maybe quite suddenly. Much better to do it in controlled circumstances when you feel that you're able to do that. Can feel a little bit daunting, especially for those who mightn't be comfortable around, say, financial language, to pick up the phone and have a conversation with their lender. They might feel, look, there's going to be people talking to me about things I may not understand. It may be too complicated. But actually, the truth is that all lenders now have units and departments that are there only to deal with people like you. That's what they're there for. That's their job. They will talk to you in plain English. You'll be left in no doubt where things are at the moment and maybe what you should do, and indeed what they can do to support you in your decision. Remember, it's in the lender's interests to get as many customers supported and back on board that they can do. So they want to do this. In fact, they've been diverting staff directly into these units now to help people coming off this payment break and regaining their normal financial outgoings. So they do want to help. They are there. They're there now. And their job will be to guide you through what happens next. Even before you ring your bank, why don't you go on paymentbreak.ie? It's a brand new website that's been set up by the Banking and Payments Federation to guide you. They have a fantastic guide you can actually just download, have a read in your own time. And that'll equip you maybe to make that call and to at least know what kind of conversation is ahead of you and what the next steps are. And more than ever, they need to contact their lender, or if they prefer, they can go and contact MABS, which of course is the state's agency for borrowing, and that's a free service. And don't forget that there are lots and lots of solutions. They're there already. They're there for, and have been for years, for people who find themselves in financial difficulty and maybe can't make their full repayment, but could make some repayment. And they would be things like term extensions or interest only, or some form of repayment that suits the borrower and also suits the lender. And that can only be reached by agreement between you both. So the key message is to not let that happen without you, but to be in that process and make that call.